This is now the 4th time I've filmed this intro and I've attempted to make this video. In the middle of summer in 2023, 1 month before the start of the Lowland League season, East Kilbride were embarking on a new era. Mick Kennedy had joined from his managerial position at Daramola, where he obviously had a lot of success, and he was joined by Ferry. I spoke to Mick, I spoke to Si, I also spoke to a lot of fans that day to gauge the mood going into the new season. And what's your sort of dream for the club, your ambitions? You obviously want to stay here and get them to League 2, League 1 potentially, a new stadium I always hear about when I come here. There's always murmurs, like, what's the dream ambition for you?
Yeah, well, I think the club's ambition has always been to get into League 2. Obviously, as I said, that's become more difficult as the years have progressed, not only because the qualities get better. So fundamentally that'll be the challenge this year, to try and win the league and then try and win the playoffs. But again, very aware the qualities in the league will be really challenging. League campaign lies in front of us as well. A full new group of players are brought in, so I know it'll be difficult, but that needs to be the club's aspiration. You're right, there is a new £3.5 million stadium planned to begin to be built once the club gets into League 2. So the club's very ambitious, the board's very ambitious, the owners are very ambitious.
Who's going to be the main man, do you reckon, in the squad?
Well, I think if it does come down to that we're looking at individuals, then I don't think we will be challenging. So I think any team that does do well, you look at Spartans last year, I don't think you could pick individuals. I thought they were great as a unit and as a team, and that's exactly what we'll need to be this year.
I'll get your prediction on where you think you'll finish then. Second is nothing in the Lowland League, remember?
No.
You're as good as finishing 18th.
I don't want to jinx it by saying we're going to win it.
Yeah.
But I think maybe the first few games will definitely.
You'll be able to tell from there, yeah?
Aye.
That squeaking you can hear is monkeys. Yeah, they have monkeys next to the East Kilbride Stadium here in this little zoo next to me. But yeah, it's been quite a frustrating few weeks, just with like the amount of weather and cancellations and postponements and stuff. I've mentioned it a lot in my last couple of videos, so I won't bore you with it, and on my Instagram story and Twitter and stuff. So yeah, I'm just glad that we're here today, back in East Kilbride, to watch East Kilbride hopefully win the Lowland League. You've been here since January now. You transferred from Kelty. What was the reason for coming here?
For me, it was just kind of to come and play. Obviously, at Kelty, I wasn't kind of playing as much as I kind of wanted to, and for me, I just wanted to be somewhere where I'm playing kind of constantly and always involved. So I thought East Kilbride was a good place to come.
And you burst on the scene a couple of seasons. Oh, was it last season at Bonus Athletic? Wasn't it? How many goals did you score that season?
83 last season.
83 last season. And how many are on this season?
I don't actually know.
Lost count. That's probably a good thing though.
Aye. I think I got about 8 at Kelty. And then probably about the same here. So yeah.
And so how's it all going at the club? How's it being a player here? 'Cause it's exciting times. You should potentially win the league today. If not today, then
definitely
at some point.
Aye.
Can you see them going up and becoming an SPFL club at some point?
That's the plan this season. I think that it's been a while. We've been kind of on the brink of winning it. We could have won against Boness about a month ago, but all the cancellations and stuff. It's kind of.
Has it been frustrating as a player then?
Yeah, a bit. Because for us, we just want to get over the line and focus on going up.
Coming towards the end of your first season here as assistant manager, how has it felt compared to last season when you were a gaffer over at Open Goldbloom Hill?
Do you know what? I've absolutely loved it. Genuinely have. I've said it before, but last year's probably the hardest year of my life. And this year's been, as I say, really enjoyable. Working with a great group of people behind the scenes. Go straight for the owner. Paul and James have been absolutely brilliant with me and Mick. The staff, players, and other guys, Scott Duncan, Jerry the kitman, Mark the kitman. They've all been a pleasure to work with, really. I mean, guys that want to come and work and they're desperate to be successful and give the players the best opportunity to go and be successful on the pitch. And then obviously the players who, I think they'll tell you themselves, it's been tough under us. There's been a lot of hours in video analysis, a lot of hours on the training pitch, but hopefully the day all that will be worth it when we go and win the league.
And how annoying has it been the last few weeks with all the postponements? I suppose you just want to get it done and win the league and focus on the playoff.
Well, definitely, because we had the chance to win it here. That was a big frustration against Boness, and we never turned up that day and Boness won it. So you think, right, we'll win it next week, and then for 3, I know, imagine it. At least that you know it's not going to be postponed.
Exactly, yeah. But this is the kind of reason that it's been postponed over the last couple of weeks.
But that's a good pitch, mate. That'll hold the winner. So, and then 3 games postponed after that. So you're just desperate to get the League One, and then it goes on and it goes on, and it becomes tough, but hopefully the days are doing that.
And how much have you been focusing on the Highland League and the bottom of League 2? Because this coming week you'll have 3 games before the playoff game, right? So that must be a bit of a headache as well.
No focusing on that, mate, to be honest with you. We'll focus on this. We need to get... There's no point in focusing on the Highland League until we got this one, so if we win the day, we'll maybe come up with a way that we can maybe get up to a couple of games next week. We've got a good analysis here who... He's been getting videos of games, so again next week, or once the league's won, we'll sit down and we'll sit and watch videos of every team that could possibly win the Highland League.
Amazing, mate. This is brutal. Let's get in there. Thank you.
Man. No.
Wait a minute. It's getting called off again, isn't it?
Nah, it's gone off at 3 o'clock. You can't even stand in that for 2 seconds, mate. Mate, I'm moving abroad. This fucking depresses me.
Look at Dylan's signature, look.
Have the players all signed that?
Look at Dylan's, where is it? Yeah, look at Dylan.
That is a joke, isn't it? That's not even, he's just written his name.
Not even a signature, just
So who's your favourite East Kilbride player? Who's impressed you most this season?
Lockie.
Lockie?
Just works hard. And he's a great player and a great guy.
And so they could win the league today. Should win the league today. It's been a long time coming with all the postponements. But it's only half the job, isn't it, really, if they win the league? Do you think they'll win the playoffs?
Playoffs, I think they'll win it.
Yeah, confident?
I'm pretty confident.
You've seen a lot of EK this season. How have they got on?
Good. Probably the best football playing team in the league under probably Hearts B.
Playing some good stuff. They score a lot.
Score a lot. Concede a lot as well sometimes though.
Why do you think that is? They're just too attacking sometimes.
Nah, I just think it's part of football.
And you've had a lot of injuries at the back, I feel like.
Yeah.
But today, Berwick, what's the score going to be?
Score, I'm going to go 2-0.
What I hadn't realised was this is EK's last home league game of the season. So there's rumblings that they could actually potentially get the trophy today. After all the games they've had postponed, I feel like they deserve to have the trophy here in front of their own fans. But they do actually have to get past Berwick. Berwick Rangers are a big side in their own right. We've covered them a lot before, down on the border there. Technically in England, but they play in the Scottish League system. It's a really interesting story. So go and check out my Berwick videos. Like I said, I've covered them a few times. And the irony of EK winning the league against Berwick is that Berwick were a league club for a number of years and for a lot of their history here in Scotland before getting relegated out of the league system and into the Lowland League. Where they are now and where they will play East Kilbride today. But obviously it's only half the job done if East Kilbride win the league. A lot of my Scottish viewers will know this, but you don't automatically win the league if you win the Lowland League. There's still a series of playoffs if you're not from here. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. We just kicked off. I spoke to you on the very first game of the season, the Queen of the South friendly. I'm pretty sure that was the first game. Mick's first game, Si's first game. I asked you how you think they'd do and you were quite confident they'd win the league. It's basically done. Hopefully you'll point today and you'd get the trophy. Is it job half done because you've still got to have the playoffs?
It's difficult because I think it's all well winning the league, but the goal is to go up.
Yeah.
Again, we can talk all day about the setup, but I'd say we're about 50% through.
And how's the season been for you then? Has it been an enjoyable season to watch?
Loved every minute. The football's been great, the guys have been great. It's been definitely enjoyable.
You just need that day in the playoffs, don't you, to finally get up? Because you've won the Lowland League twice before without going up. It was Cowdenbeath and Cove, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What do you think you've got to do differently this time to avoid that?
To win.
Just win, finally get over the line. Offside.
Oh.
It's not been a great start from EK, to be fair. Maybe the lack of games, and they did lose a cup final last weekend. Pen to EK. Half time. They're not Kilby. They are now. What do you reckon, mate? Best ultras in the Lowland League or what? Yeah, go on. Berwick have got a penalty. EK haven't been great today, and Berwick have got a chance to level now. You only need a point. Yeah. Mick, congratulations, league winners. Is it job half done so far? Because you still got the playoffs to come then?
I think the job's not done at all unless you go up, unfortunately. That's just the challenge that lies ahead. Listen, the boys have done fantastically well to win the league. That was the challenge we set at the start of the year. But fundamentally, we judged them well the game promotion though, so it's the first stage. We now can rest and recuperate a wee bit and prepare for the playoffs in the next coming weeks.
Can you see the playoff system changing in the next few years? Is there any talk of that ever that you could share?
I think as long as the vote's weighted in terms of the SPFL clubs, then there will be no change, unfortunately, just simply because of the clubs that come down have struggled significantly, with the exception of Brecon, to be fair. So I don't see there being any change, unfortunately, so we just need to try and work our way through it.
And what's been your favourite moment of the season in the Lowland League?
Listen, it's been a really tough season.
I've been surprised with the qualities with through it. There's not been any one moment. I've just been happy with the consistency we've been through the year.
Nice.
Boys have done remarkably well, obviously with a lot of injuries as well. But it's been a really good season. So just delighted for everyone connected with the club.
What did you think of that game?
Real good.
Yeah, EK won. He saved the penalty as well there at the end.
I got it on video.
Hold that. Right, look happy. Come on, 1, 2, 3.
East Kilbride, Lowland League champions, but you can't really celebrate this league that much because you know you've still got so much work to do to get promoted. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you think East Kilbride will get on. Will they finally this year reach the promised land of the SPFL? Third time lucky for them, winning the Lowland League. Will this be the time that they get promoted? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll leave a couple of videos on screen. Please click on one to carry on watching. Thank you and goodbye.